Hello and welcome back to Vault Assault SMP. My name is Buzzy107 and today I have something very special for you. We are getting ready to get into the create mod because as you can see I have 6 knowledge stars and I'm going to consume those and I'm going to get create because, well, our steampunk is about to get even more steampunky, if that's a word. So let's go ahead and consume these real quick. And we are going to go into here and we are going to select create, and there we go. And now we also have 5 mod boxes, so let's go ahead and open these 5 and see what we get. Alright, looks like we just got some upgrades. Mechanical bearing, that's something new. Alright, so I'm seeing 4. Where's the 5th one? Oh, 2 mechanical bearings. Okay, well, now we can get into create. So, let me go ahead and look at everything that I can do, and then we'll come back and we will probably get an iron farm going because, well, I like torches, I like lanterns, and they're hard to get without having an iron farm. Plus, I got some new gear, so we'll go over that when I come back too. Alright, so we've done some work around here. We went ahead and I put in a little path here, made a bridge to go across to this area, because this area is where our create iron farm and a lot of our create machines are actually going to be, because I'm not planning on using this area for the village. I don't have a build kind of figured out for like a factory or anything yet, but I do have an idea of what I want to do for the iron farm. So if we come over here, we can see that I actually created quite the path. Goes all the way down, connects into that one, goes all the way up to the alchemist shop that we built last episode, and then it comes over here to the little bridge that we made for the create area. I still haven't got my house set up, which that is what it is, but these are the McCall bridges, and I think they actually work really nicely for like a little bridge. Anything bigger and I would probably just make my own, but went ahead and put in a little bit of a structure here just to kind of make it look like the bridge is supported from underneath, because that's the only thing that I think that they kind of lack, is that support that you need, which no big deal, I can put that in. But if we come over here, we come down here, this area has all been kind of flattened out. Might put a little like pond here, maybe do some terraforming around here so you can like walk around it. And then up here I'm planning on doing like a windmill, most likely. Alright, so I went ahead and made this tower here 16 blocks tall, because the way that I'm seeing it, the most that I need is 8 blocks on either side, and then building the prop from there. But thinking that we can actually use this for a little bit more than just our power source. We can actually use it to power a creeper farm, and we can make an airship that is using the creeper farm as a basis. So we're gonna go 8 out on each side from here. So 1. Alright, so everything has been glued. So let's see. Let's go ahead and sleep first. And then we're going to see if the windmill actually works. Alright, so it says to right click it with an empty hand. It says right click the bearing with an empty hand to attach the structure you built in front of it. Hey! Oh. Let's go take a look at this. We got a windmill. It's blowing the wrong way. But that can easily be done or taken care of by doing that. Click and hold. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to look. I like that. That's pretty cool. And it's an actual, like, solid structure that's moving, which is pretty neat. I need to get back up there. Alright, so we are putting out 6,144 SU right now. Which I think the most I can get out of this is like 8,000, so it's actually pretty close. And then I don't really know how the gearboxes work though. I'm guessing I have to go all the way down and then go into that. Like, I think I need 2 vertical gearboxes to go all the way down the back of the windmill. I think. Alright, so we're going to grab these. Go down, vertical gearbox, and then let's see. Alright, so I'll have to get some more of the rods, well, the shafts, but I mean, we can put the, let's put the control on it. Alright, so I'm gonna get some of the cogs, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to see how fast we can get this going. So let me go ahead and go grab all that stuff, craft all that stuff, and then we'll come back. Alright, so I think I got this hooked up pretty well. We're going to see. We're going to throw a stack of this in. Hold on. Yeah. Let's toss that in. I mean, that's definitely better than what it was using the hand crank. Those gonna cost me. Fault stone. Okay, those actually aren't too bad. But we're also gonna need another gear. So we need another gear next to this one. Alright, so this took a lot longer than I'd like to admit. But I think now I got it. Let's see. We'll do this, and then we'll do that. Haha, we got it. Oh, that was a pain. Alright, so I got this little setup going. It's crushing everything and then putting it straight into a chest or at least it should be. We're gonna see if it works. It should land right onto that belt. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to play around with this a little bit, see if I can get myself a little bit more acclimated with it, and then we're going to work on getting a actual farm set up for iron. And it's probably going to be a mixture of an iron farm and like a vanilla iron farm and a create iron farm. I'm going to basically try and kill the golems with create. Not sure how that's going to work, but I'll figure it out. Alright, so I did do some playing around with the create mod off camera, and I kind of got all this set up. And really, I mean, it's quite nice now that I've got it actually set up the way it's supposed to go. I just wish that I just wish there was a way I could flip that around. But no matter. Let's go ahead and get all of this fortuned up, because I did notice that if I fortune this and then put it through the crusher and I get the dust, I can actually double my ore intake for only the chromatic iron is what I'm seeing. So let's go ahead and fortune this all up, see what we get, and then we'll go ahead and put it through the crusher, let it crush up everything, and hopefully we will get enough to where I can kind of keep going with create mod, because I did figure out how I want to do let's put this in here. Alright, we are back, and a couple of vault runs later, actually. Last vault I got this chest, which I can break it pretty quickly, which I'm not sure why that is, but it is a thing. Oh, need that. So we're going to do some crafting here in a second, because I unlocked 3 mods. I unlocked villagers, easy villagers, unlocked the waystones, and I unlocked the what was the third one? Elevators. And the elevators is going to be for a future build that I'm going to be doing over in the shopping district of the server, which I think you guys will like that. But I wanted to come check this guy. Now this is the soul diffuser. The reason why I wanted to check it was because we can craft down our soul shards. Aha! It worked. There we go. Now I want to see, can we silk touch that? Yes, we can. Alright, so if I were to take a belt, one of these, one of these, one of these, and this. Let's see. So I can put this here. Put that there. Grab one of these. Put that there. Grab haha. And then I can go here and take this and go like this. Oh, there we go. Alright, now I want to hide the iron farm down underground, so I got to figure out a way of getting some power down underneath That way I can have it look like it's coming up the conveyor belt and into the chest over here. And I gotta figure out a way of making this chest be able to turn, because I want to have a pretty decent storage system for all this. Alright, so I think I have this all set up how I want. So if we look, I've got a chest right here. We can throw this cobble into there. We'll see it go up the conveyor into the crusher. The crusher will crush it. Then it'll come down the chute and go into the chest. So now basically we can load the ores up there, and then whenever we need to access them, they will be right here. And I think that actually looks pretty good. Let me see if I can get a full view of it. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. The conveyor, you can't see what I'm pointing at. The conveyor comes from over here, goes up, drops down into there, goes to the chute. Chute drops it down into the other chute, which drops it straight into the chest. Then any iron that we get comes over here, goes across, and goes right into there. Now, the only thing that I do want to do real quick while we have all this stuff out is, if we go in here, we do that. I want to do some little supports. So one right there, and then let's go ahead and sleep real quick. And then we can come over here. Let me pull this out real quick, because this will work fine for what I need. And then I want to put a support here. I want to put a andesite casing here, here, and one here, just so it looks like it's kind of supported a little bit better. Oh, I also put a copper ladder going all the way up. Now I do need to make an access point right here, maybe have like some framing in so that it can kind of look like it's, you know, safe. I don't see us running out of things to do with Create for a while, but with that being said, my name has been Buzzy107. I know this has been a little bit of a shorter episode, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys are looking forward to seeing some more Create stuff here in the future. But with that being said, I hope you guys have a great one, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one. Bye.